Hey Ashley, so I'm going to walk you through a quick video on how to post to the events for my upcoming events. I am going to get my Google Calendar up to par for the month of December and January, and also for February for what I have so far. And then, for the month of December and January, I would be posting for each of those events now. So I pre apologize that the Facebook messages will continue to pop up. I don't know how to make those stop. But so this is the event book event template. This is just a group that just myself is in, and it does go backwards. So if you have, let's say, just created an event, which I'll send you another video on how to do, then we are going to start at the very bottom. I do also even have like cover photos here that I use to create those events. If there is two photos, I just select one. This is kind of just for my own benefit of sometimes I like to mix up that photo. Every other one of these should just have one. So let's pretend that the event was just created. I'm going to go down to post number 1. Immediately once that event is created, I am going to be posting that. And I do make sure that I'm looking for where it says host name, or also too, if there's like a time of the party, I just am looking on that event to see what time the party's at. Copy, and then I just changed out Kendra and then clicked post with the picture. And then also too, like I mentioned, I generally do like Wednesdays and Saturdays. I don't care what 2 days a week that you post to, whatever works for your schedule, just as long as there is two. And then also too, I am not consistent with posting into the events. That's why I am having you help me, because I really, this party is actually tomorrow. This is probably a pretty good example, but I haven't done everything. So they've only gotten, the notification about bringing a friend, exact same post here. And then obviously we're going to delete where it says post such and such. They did get post number 3 and they got post number 4. And then generally I talk about like hooking up the hostess, but it is clearly not been posted. This event is actually for tomorrow. So when I'm looking at the event, I do change the title. I do generally about like 5 days out, I say 5 days away, and you'll see that in a bit on some other events. Ugly Sweater Pure Romance Ladies Night. And that way, it actually notifies all these guests, letting them know that this is still happening, and they get a notification to make sure that they RSVP'd. So if in this case, like some of my events don't have everything, but the event is actually tomorrow, I'm going to skip all of these, and I am going to be posting the one that is for tomorrow. So I can actually label this a little bit better. So this is now going to be a little bit more clear for you. Right here, we're going to copy, pop over to here. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to copy the image, paste the image, and then make sure where it says host name here. And then also too, if you need to find the hostess's name, that is going to be down here in every single event. There might be 2 hostesses, so just make sure that you see that. All right, and then just quickly glancing over, Kendra is the hostess for the party, blah, 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 perfect, post. Then tomorrow, I'm going to do, this is going to be called day of party post. So tomorrow I would come here, I would change the title here that says today, and then keep the rest of this stuff here, and then I'm going to pop over here. Generally there isn't a lot to change, but I would just make sure you glance through until you get the hang of things, of what bold words there are, so that you can kind of see that. And then copy the picture, post in here, and then click post. And then the day after the party, that is going to be here. So I will let you know like how much I made from the party and how much the hostess got. So if, let's say, I forgot to message you, feel free to message me as you're about to go post this. As you know, I pretty much always have my phone on hand, except when I am at the gym working out for about an hour of the day. So I will try to get really good at messaging you like right after the party. Like Kendra's party last night or tonight was um, 800 retail. I made $400. Hostess got $100 and 150 in free product. So I'll just be messaging you that. And then, so like for today, like this is done for posting. So now I need to go back to my events and I need to go post to all of them. All right, so this is the last one. So I need to post what's next, which would be this one. This event is 2 days away. So it's really not time consuming. It's more so of a just need to slowly post. Parties that are out in January, I am slowly, and I also don't tag these people. I am slowly, posting to those events. All right. Perfect. I'm going to post that. Posted. Perfect. All right. Next up. Because that was Friday's party. Saturday. As I see that the time in my event was wrong. All right, posted this. That means that this one is next. A lot of this, they're going to be on the same page if they're like within the same week. And then basically just going down the line. So again, parties that are a little bit farther out, you might not necessarily need to be posting 2 times a week because there is only like 10 posts. So I would just kind of play around with it. Those January events might only need 1 time a week. So really kind of just scheduling out to see how that's working. So that's basically just how to go into my events, and you'll be able to see them all. I really only do events, and I go to the hosting. So like this will be upcoming. This is ones that I am doing, or hosting right here. There we go. So this is just all of my parties. That'll be easier to see it versus all the junk. So then basically just going all the way through here, things like 2020 product launch. If you click on it and you're like, oh, that's not a party that Nina's doing, then obviously just exit out. There are going to be things like events, team meetings, but those should be pretty clear as you are going down the line here as well. So that is pretty much what I got for you. And if you have questions, let me know.